Hello, Samantha, and happy Sunday. It's wonderful to have you here. My name is RX_Hydro, and today we are going to be playing some Elden Ring randomizer. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend and a whole week, because even if you've been following me over on Twitch, this is the first time this week you're seeing me. I have been sick as fuck. I caught COVID, my first time catching it, sometime last weekend, because I think they say it takes 2 days for it to start, appearing. And Monday night, I was a little unwell. Tuesday morning, I was fucked. So I lost a lot of the week, but I've been feeling a lot better as of, probably Friday morning. Might be fair to say late Thursday. I don't know. We got a new highlight video done. I was about to say in time. I posted it on Saturday. I did finish it yesterday, which is the ultimate goal. But I try to post them around noon. That has slipped many times to 2 p.m. Yesterday's was posted around 6. And there's even a note. I make editing notes in the description. There's even a note saying, hey, I have no idea if I'm like compos mentis right now. I might be in a fucking illness haze without realizing it. So I hope all this editing is correct. Enjoy. And people seem to be enjoying it, so I guess it worked out okay. That's good evidence that I'm on the upswing. However, I got to like 90% better yesterday. You may be able to hear that I've got a slightly scratchy throat, slightly nasally tone. You guys unfortunately missed the period where my voice was very deep and very sexy. It was incredibly deep for like 2-3 days, but all I could do during those 2-3 days is lie on my couch going, so it wasn't like enjoyable. I got to this point like yesterday, and today I'm no better than yesterday, but I'm like 90% better. So I feel well enough to stream. I'm looking forward to streaming. I'm looking forward to chatting with all of you and catching up. I just want to warn you, there's a chance it may be a shorter stream, calmer stream than usual. For the most part though, yeah, you didn't see me this past week because I got COVID. As I said, you can probably hear that a little bit in my voice. I'm still recovering a bit. And so I didn't stream. But at this point, like, I would say my attention span's not great. I'm having trouble focusing on things. Difficult problems are hard to think through, and I really can't remember details, specific. I really can't remember much. So I don't think COVID has affected me at all. Those things are all basically the same, and I think we'll have a good stream. I think it'll go well. Sorry to hear about you getting COVID. It sucked for me. I was surprised how much it sucked for me, because I've got my vaccinations and I expected them to make it significantly easier. Hopefully they did. Maybe it would have been way worse if I didn't have it. Yeah. And, but still, like, I usually don't get that sick. There's a lot of symptoms I rarely get. And so having, like, a fever and getting chills and all these things, that's rare for me, and it sucked. Whew. I made it through, though. I have nothing clean to wear. My stream clothes are the only clean clothes I have now. So even if I'm, like, A-okay tomorrow morning and I test negative, I'm not going to work tomorrow. I'm working from home if I'm working, because I need to do laundry. Anyway, glad to hear you're doing better. Thank you. COVID knocked me on my ass the one time I've had it. It takes 2 weeks for COVID to appear. I think it takes 2 weeks for COVID to clear up completely. So, all right, there's a lot of information going around. I'm not going to be a good source, so I'm not going to try and quote you any. I've been too tired to read up on any. But I think what you're referring to is 2 weeks was the run for many people during the start of COVID. And I don't know if it's variants or vaccines that have shortened it, but people act like it's shortened now. Like I say, I don't want to give you any numbers because I've got no fucking idea what I'm talking about. Look this shit up from trusted state, health organizations like the CDC and stuff. Don't get it from me. But I think that's what you're thinking of. Because I do remember a 2-week timeline, but it wasn't for it to show up, I don't think. He's back. We know it's Hydra because he's already bragging. I think yesterday's Elden Ring highlight was my favorite so far, really. Fun fact, Miyazaki's original inspiration for the Lake of Hot was falling into the Hudson. Lick of rot. Did you try essential oils? I did not. Did you know that frogs can't spit or vomit? When they think that they have eaten something bad, they'll pull their stomach out, their little arm things. I have seen video of that, where they'll like scrape their stomach. It's a little weird, but it's almost cute because the way frogs move is so sort of like, I can barely control my limbs. But it's largely disgusting. Fascinating little creatures though. Attention span not great, never been great, and I say that with love. Yeah, so I think it's, yeah, I don't think anything's changed. Highlights video is expertly edited, tremendous fun. Another thing, if you didn't read the notes, that ending, a lot of people seem to enjoy the little piece at the ending. If you haven't watched, I won't give it away. That was a last minute decision. Part of the reason it was so late is I spent like 2.5 hours trying to make a different ending work. Not a completely different idea, but the clips right there at the end used to be spread out, and there would be like a tolling bell or a heartbeat, like bump bump, and it would appear and then fade away. But like it didn't cut well in with the clips of me making jokes and shit. So I tried that so many ways and I just had to give up. Anyway, I'm glad people have enjoyed it. Yeah, business as usual, Cat Murdoch, business as usual. Glad you're better, but now it's going to feel only better and better. When does your video about fighting Liurnia come out? Really want to see that. That should be this coming, Saturday. It should be next Saturday. I try and do a video every Saturday. I will tell you, I'm worried about getting that video out on time and making it good. Because I fought Liurnia for 5 days, almost solid. There were 2 times, I believe, where I left and did something else for like an hour or 2, and then came back just to give myself a fucking break. But for most of those 5 streams, well, I say most, it was the second half of one stream, 3 full streams, then the first half of another stream. So, you know, it was 5 days, sort of like 4 streams. You get the point. It was a lot of time. And I have edited together the rough cut, which I expect to cut a lot out of, but the rough cut of just the footage from that first stream. That stream where I spent half the stream fighting Liurnia for the first time. That footage is 25 minutes long. So it's gonna need to be cut down quite a bit, and or I'm going to need to have a couple very... Look, I don't mind having 2 or 3 videos of the Liurnia fight, especially as it will be broken up with a couple detours elsewhere to do other things. But holy shit. I'm not doing like 6 20-minute videos of Liurnia. No one's gonna watch that. I'm not going to be funny for 6. I run out of jokes at a certain point. So I've got some ideas about how to cut it down a little bit. Maybe I'll make 2 or 3 longer ones instead of like 6 20-minute episodes, but I gotta find time to do that editing. I will say, one of the things that makes me feel better is I'm leaning towards releasing those streams now, because those 5 streams are 5 of the ones I actually have the complete original VODs for. So if you care to see every last attempt, and you do not, you absolutely don't, hours of it are just spent using one spell over and over again because it was terribly inefficient, but it's what I settled into starting the fight with. You don't want to see them. I'm thinking of releasing those as well, so I can make a highly edited version and give you guys the full ones if you're ever curious. Paramedic here, you can have it and be symptom-free for 2 weeks. That's not everybody. When I got it, my service traced it back to the patient. I had 3 days before my symptoms showed up. I had, hang on. I had assumed that I caught it at some point previously, and had just been asymptomatic. I don't know if you can do that and then catch it later and be symptomatic, but my reaction was so bad this time. I assumed that I actually avoided up until now, but yes, I've heard you can have it. A full course of it without showing symptom. Love the karma. You underestimated the Doot Boy and got 1 shot. Love to see you live. It's good to see you, Melty Coon. Hey, what's up, Brad? You just wanted more Guess the Game to do? Yeah, that's just... I'm faking COVID to build up a backlog of Guess the Game. What's up, Diamond? You will include every death, right? One of my ideas is all the deaths where I don't have a good joke or something interesting happens, cutting it down to like a split second. So that I'm hoping that there's like runs of deaths. You know, it'll be like joke, practice, joke, death, just brack. And now if I do that, like I'll have a little number racking up in the corner and stuff. That idea, if I have the time and it works out well, would include every single death. I'm leaning towards something like that, yes. Way to spoil the fact you gave up on Liurnia during the 5th stream. Yeah, spoiler alert, I just never beat her. Don't underestimate Samantha's endurance for watching you suffer. Take it easy today, play Trivial Pursuit with Gideon, give you a few hugs. High five the 2 fingers, just don't relapse on us. I want you to feel better, I will take it easy. Please, 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 be understanding if, you know, I don't know, the stream ends up being an hour or 2 hours instead of like 4 or 5. But we'll go as long as we can. So far, all I've noticed is when I talk for a while, I have to cough now and then, but not so much as making my throat sore. So I think we're okay, but I'll keep an eye on it. And I actually have water too. And Diet Pepsi, but I have water. You know Samantha so little. Samantha is ready. Oh, but we do. Have you become Elden Lord yet, or are you still playing? If you're referring to my shorts and the highlight videos on my other YouTube channel, that playthrough is done. I have finished the game. I've probably got like 5 to 10 more highlight videos coming. It's hard to estimate. So there's plenty more clips of that to come, but that playthrough is done. Today we are playing a randomizer. The first randomizer or mod like that I've played of any game, and we're having a fantastic time, or at least I'm really enjoying it. Randomizer is so good. You can have the full course and have 0 symptoms. Fairly rare though. That's a good way to handle it. Don't push yourself too much. Can't speak for anyone else. I'd happily wait a week or 2 for an edit of all your deaths on Leyndell. That's not 2 liters of Diet Pepsi. You really must have suffered. So actually, as much as I love having the giant 2-liter Diet Pepsi, it's convenient. It keeps itself cold a surprisingly long time. Some people are comment now and then like, how do you drink warm soda? Well, first of all, it doesn't bother me. Sometimes it is warm, I don't mind. But it actually stays cold surprisingly long time at that size. Anyway, it might be going away just because I was reading all these things about how plastic waste doesn't get recycled much just because it's really expensive to. We have the tech, but we just don't do it. And I believe aluminum waste is recycled better and more often. I think it might be better for me to move to cans. So, this might be the new norm, we'll see. I gotta do a little more research and see if I'm right about that. I just sort of read headlines. Oh god, the true casualty of COVID, the Diet Pepsi. Sucks bigly, hopefully you'll feel better. Fortunately, the VOD will make it rough. The vid will make it rough to smell the enemies, yes. The caps made me think VOD, that's why I corrected that wrongly. Love your Elden Ring content, very funny. Thank you so much, Corian Boy, I appreciate that. Don't think you need a clip of every death. You can do the first 20-ish, then every 10th, then every 100 or so. Warm soda's better than cold? Now that is a rare opinion. You're entitled to it, no matter how wrong it is. That is a rare opinion. But the Diet Pepsi's as much of a Hydro trademark as the shirts. What do you think it costs to get a glass blower to blow me a custom 2-liter glass bottle? And then I'll have a reusable thing and I can just buy cans or whatever and pour them in. What? What would that cost? Anyone tell you you look like Andrew Santino? One person commented that on one of my videos. I don't know who that is, but I'll assume they mean it as a compliment. Was that you? Thank you. Unum cans are lined with plastic. Are they? Can't wait for the next highlight vid. Diet Pepsi emote on Twitch when? You need Morgoth's Great Rune to leave Leyndell? Do I? Fuck me. All right, let's guess the game, and then we can get into Elden Ring and figure out what I need. All right, let's see. Let me get out of your way here. Put this up on screen. For those of you that do not know what this is, we are playing Guess the Game. This is a daily Wordle-like game. You can find it yourself if you'd like to play at guessthe.game. No .com, no .net, just guessthe.game, where there's a new puzzle every day. Our only extra rule is if you definitely know the answer, don't say it. Just be really smug and go, oh, I know this one. But let other people throw out some guesses before you let us know what it is. I'll come back to you at like 5 or 6 when we're really desperate. Trust me. Yeah, but otherwise just, you know, let people throw out some. Anything less than 100%, let me know what you think it is. You can just keep one plastic bottle and reuse it. Now, I remember doing that back in like middle school with a water bottle. And as anyone who's done that will tell you, eventually it feels like thin and fucked up and degraded. And I think it is because they break down and begin leaching marginally more plastic into the liquid you put in them. They are actually getting thinner. I don't know if that correlates with any sort of health problems. I have no idea. But that idea makes me uncomfortable. So, the back rooms, Crash Bandicoot, gives Crash Bandicoot vibes. I could see Crash Bandicoot. It gives me Beautiful Joe vibes, but I'll try Crash Bandicoot. Sure. Sure. I think I might be right with Beautiful Joe. I seem to remember beating springs out of people. Metacritic score 93%. Wait, Beautiful Joe didn't get 93%, did it? Beautiful Joe is a really... I'm trying to find a way to be diplomatic about this, because I like Beautiful Joe. It's not a great game. I'd call it a good game. There are a couple fucking sticking points, a couple boss fights. Oh man. But it's got such good art and beautiful ideas. But anyway, 93, I wouldn't get 93, would it? Beautiful Joe was beloved by critics? Really? We're trying Beautiful Joe. Why are they listing Double Trouble? I think it's just Beautiful Joe 1. I'm gonna stick with Beautiful Joe 1. Hey! I got it from this, motherfuckers! Good shit. Beating springs out of people? Yeah. Beautiful Joe is a side-scrolling action game. It had this art style before this art style was cool. And with like, you know, the sort of like multiple layers of cell shading stuff. And it's all based on like an action film tropes. So you can like speed up time and slow down time, and it's got all these like film effects. It's really fucking cool. It's also highly unforgiving, and some of the bosses are stupidly obtuse. But it's a good time. Let's do a couple past days. Got that shit in 2. Scrolling on back to 336, we have some sort of international organization flag? Or some like fake spy org? Looks like a pretty cartoony game, whatever it is. I've got no guesses. Thoughts? I can't get my mind off Invisible Ink. Which I've never even played. This doesn't look like any of the screenshots I've seen. I'm just trying to think of international spy organizations. What's the, sort of roguelike side-scrolling spy game? Fuck. My friend Ash recommended it to me once on his PS Plus game, and I played it a bunch. What was that? Flag gives interplanetary vibes. Hit and run. Looks like the Earth Federation flag from Gundam, but it's definitely not a Gundam game. Is that a Cobra flag? South Park, Spy vs. Spy. How many games have spy in the name? Not Spyro. That's... I mean, you're not wrong, but that doesn't help. You fucker. So many of these are... let's just click Spy vs. Spy, because I don't know what this is from this picture. It's not Spy vs. Spy, it also looks 3D now. Metacritic score 75%. This is not a beloved game. This looks like it's sort of on like a chain, like a pen at a bank, to something it's labeling maybe, like, hey, this unit's handcuffed. Art style is very Nickelodeon game, kinda. I've got no idea what this is. No idea at all. It is very cartoony, I agree. A very appropriately cartoony music. What is this? City Square from A Bug's Life. GTA 1? No, GTA 1 had a top-down view. Pretty sure I remember what the game looks like. I don't think it's that. Hi, hello. Did my job, found some glass Pepsi bottles in your Discord, thank you. Rugrats, Monopoly, Rugrats? Do you think they're arresting Tommy here? Is this Rugrats? I don't know what to type. Do they have a Monopoly game? Monopoly, Boggle, Yahtzee, Battleship. Is it that? It's not. Hello. Original platform PC, and we have a helicopter landing. Some kind of... So we have an arrest, or at least a handcuff icon. Some kind of international flag. We have a landing. Is this some kind of like police force management game or something? City management game? Or is it, there are other examples, I'm sure. Other genres it could be, but I can't think of any. Sim City, Sims Police, Sims side game. Yeah, I'm thinking something like that, maybe? One did carry around a screwdriver all the time in Rugrats, and is that a reason to, well, I see the post above says Tommy deserves it. I guess that is a reason. Sometimes just baffled by these games. Me too. Police. Chase HQ, Secret Police, Cosmo Police, Galavan, G Police, Police Knots, Police 911, the Mice Police. The Mice Police and the Mouse Police are two different games? Hard to believe. None of these ring a bell or anything. There's no just Sims Police or something. Evil Geniuses, not sure though. I like that idea. Wait, that's the almost like Dungeon Keeper like game, right? Where you manage a villain's base, right? Is that called Evil Genius? I could believe that. What was that Spy TBT? It wasn't great. Invisible Ink. That's a good suggestion. I like that idea. Evil Genius. Good fucking thinking. Good fucking thinking. And 3 and everything. Hell yes. It's Evil Genius. I remember watching my brother play this game a little bit. I never played it, but my brother did, and I watched for like an hour or two, but maybe here I have a decent chance. Less than 50-50, but close. To getting onto the right track here, but I don't think I would have beforehand. Well fucking done. Okay. Anyhow. I guess they're dance torturing that agent. Wait, really? 100%? Really? Well done, Kryos. Surprised, I thought I recognized that flag, but I never played this. Lurk mode engaged whilst I travel to work. Have a safe trip. Thank you so much for the lurk. It's good to have you here. Oh, I'm 90% sure I know what this game is, so I'm not going to say anything yet. 90% sure. Nice dance moves. Got it? Easy peasy. I know this. I think this is one many of us will know more than most other games. Seems we're all on the same page. I too agree. I believe it's Untitled Goose Game. And of course it is. Well recognized, team. Good shit. Untitled Goose Game only has a 79%. I mean, I wouldn't rate it super highly, but I'm a little surprised it's not higher. I thought the number of just silly little extra things you can do that don't even like help you get through the levels pushed it up into being a great game. It's a great game, especially if you play with a friend. If you've never played Untitled Goose Game, play it with a friend if you have a chance. And here we have some perfect music for Untitled Goose Game. It's from CNC Retaliation. It's called Chaos in Europe. It's perfect for Untitled Goose Game. Okay, that should be their sequel. Untitled Goose Game 2, Chaos in Europe. Yeah, stuff like when you have the bottle on your beak, it changes the sound of your honk. That's really important to me in games. Tiny little things like that. The many this game has push it into great territory for me. Has a very defined art style that it does. When was the last time nobody guessed Skyrim? Now. I don't remember the last time before now. Surprised it's not higher, yeah? Alright, Samantha, we remain completely perfection itself. 345 without a single miss. Well done, team. Well fucking done. We're gonna switch over now to Elden Ring Randomizer, but like I say, if you ever want to play that yourself, there's a new game every day, and it is just guess the .game. That is the URL to find it. Okay, let me come over here. Everybody go ahead and pray that my save file still works. I actually didn't even have to like do all the prep work I usually do because it was still done from last week since I haven't streamed since last stream. I was still in offline mode. I'd turned off Steam updating the game. My profile was changed from Twitch to YouTube on my OBS and everything. I didn't have to change shit. Because I've been on my couch all week doing nothing. I love chaos in Europe. Goose goose. I really hope Zork is somewhere and guess the game. All the hints are just a black screen with a random word zoomed in on. Anyone here ever played, what's it called? Oh, I'm blanking now. Nope, I forgot the name of the game. I can't ask you if you've played it. It's not sorcery, is it? It's not sorcery. It's, shit! I know, okay, one of the two games is called C++, SEA++. But I can't remember if that's the sequel or the first. Anyway, it's two text adventure games, but they are short, delightful, fascinating. Highly recommend them. I played the first one, I want to play the second at some point. Yes, I have, glad to hear it. Finally caught a stream. What's up, Alberto? Hope you're having a fantastic day, friend. Do you know if you missed a boss? No, I do not know. What can I do right now? What do I still have to do? Europe is enough chaos, thank you. Epoch X saw it happen like 10 times last stream. Did you see the Armored Core 6 gameplay stuff? I did. I really want to see unedited footage because I'm expecting to have a lot more UI than that, and I want to see longer shots. But the gameplay trailer did make me more interested than anything else has yet. I am more interested than I used to be. Alright, first things first. Do I have the rolled gold pretzel medallion? Holy shit, I do. Oh fuck, that means the title I made about searching for the elevator button and the description for this stream are now worthless. Which I even predicted in the description for the stream when I said if I already have the medallion, this is only going to be funny and matter for about 2 minutes. Alright. Good. I don't remember how to get to that door, but we'll find it. We'll find it. New here and love it. It's good to have you here, and I'm glad you enjoy. Hope you continue to. Hope you're having a good weekend, friendo. Maybe because you said the word hint? Are you going to play Darkest Dungeon 2, or are you going to finish one first? I will likely try to finish one first. We probably won't play Darkest Dungeon 2 anytime soon. Oh, that reminds me of something else I wanted to say, actually. My MO is usually to wait a while before playing big games, because I am a small streamer. Thank you all so much for the support. I really super appreciate it. It's wonderful to have you here, and so many more than I used to have on average, but I am still a small streamer. And so, I like to let the big streamers play games like Tears of the Kingdom when it first comes out, as well as let many of you play the game yourself, and do it without spoilers if that's how you want to play before my streams, so that you can watch it live without spoiling. Tears of the Kingdom is creating so much more media than I thought it was going to. And I already got spoiled by a headline that Ganon's in it, which is barely a spoiler. How could I have avoided that information until I wanted to play, right? But just seeing a headline and going, oh, Ganon's in it, made me think there's going to be so much media to try to avoid. I'm going to have to stay off this and that platform instead of my usual, which is saying I'm going to do it in like 3 months, probably more like 6 months, maybe a year after release. Right now I'm thinking we'll probably do like Tears of the Kingdom. We'll probably do the DLC for this game when it comes out like a month afterward. To give, like I say, people some time to play, but like I'm never going to be able to go to a website again if I don't play it soon. So, if you're hoping I'll play Tears of the Kingdom, I absolutely, definitely, 100% will. That will probably be on Twitch. I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/rx_hydro. I just wanted to update you and say it's probably going to happen a little sooner than I used to say. Absolutely watch a Hydro series about Tears of the Kingdom once I'm done with it. Still don't understand why more people don't watch you. I'm a bad marketer. You know? I don't know how to find viewers. Also, maybe I'm really just not for everyone, which is fine. But I love having all of you here. Possible to recommend a game for you to play? You can. Right now, I'm not sure how well I'll remember it, but let me know. I can tell you what I need to go through this door, don't I? Oh, and I can go down an elevator here. I think I did go to the right place. I think I did. Tears of the Kingdom, what's that? 85% sure this is a joke, but just in case, it's possible someone hasn't heard. It is the sequel to Breath of the Wild. Coming out this Friday. Not gonna be playing myself, so I sure wouldn't mind you playing it sooner. You're handsome though, people will watch, you're very kind. Have you personally played the new Dead Island? What games did you play? Do you play off stream? I've not played the new Dead Island. The only games I've played off stream recently have been the Advance Wars reboot, and I played Bloons TD6 recently. The game was really fun. Have you got Mimic Tier? I don't think so. We went through these somewhat recently, and I don't remember Mimic Tier here. Doesn't look like it. Found me via the shorts. What a treat. I'm glad you enjoyed. That's very kind of you to say. Do you want to progress Best Boy box questline? Not just now. I want to go get to the elevator. Get into the Mountaintops soon. Hey, yo, what's up? Know you're drunk. 1,000,000% not a joke. Never played any Zelda games. Sorry for my transgression, master. No worries. For just a second, I was caught on that idea of like, am I gonna look foolish? And then I realized, who gives a shit? I'll re-explain what it is. Doesn't matter. What's that glow? Holy shit, the dragon knows I'm here. I remembered it was up on the wall, and I did just hear it, but how did it sense me? Do I smell? Be honest. I was resisting the Advance Wars reboot, but I stumbled upon the remixes of the CO themes on YouTube the other day, and oh boy, I think I'm on the hook for it now. I've been really enjoying it. No, it doesn't add a lot, but anything really. But the graphics are adorable. The new 3D ones, and the game's quite fun. I don't really remember much about what's here normally, loot-wise or enemy-wise. But that's all going to be changed, so let's just look around it like it's the first time. Runark is a good find as well. Famous last words, what is that glow? The unmistakable scent of blue. Can't go to the Forbidden Lands without Morgoth's Great Rune. Okay, we're going to try anyway. Wait, what are the Forbidden Lands? Is that another name for the Mountaintops? Can I do the ability with... Oh, I do have 2 out. You draw your second when you use the Ash of War. Oh, okay. I thought it might have a different one or a lesser version, or just different animation. Pretty useful. Oh god, I didn't even notice you were here. I was looking around for a second there, wondering where that cloud of curse came from. Or what's it actually called? Death root stuff. Cloud of death root stuff came from. Doesn't seem like there's any reason to run all the way along the bottom here. Ooh, hi. I don't really like either of you. The perfect amount of damage. I went up there and there was no dragon. I'm playing a randomizer that changes the location of every enemy, boss, and item. Smoldering shield, cool. So no, there's not usually a dragon up there. And it's highly inconvenient there's one there now. I ended up having to run by it originally. Deathblight, I'll try to remember. My brother has a friend everyone called Dirty Eddie, and you don't get that kind of nickname by skipping just a few showers. What do you think it takes to be named the Molding Sky? I'm wearing the flesh of other humans. God, I hate this hood. Let's take this thing off. White gloves only. The bear was friendly if you hadn't attacked it or replaced the friendly doggo. The bear was attacking me before my first spell went off. It might have been because I hit the eagle, but I'm pretty sure it was coming after me. There's a whole bunch of you here. How do you all feel about gravity? You don't love gravity. You all wish you could fly. Totally understandable. I feel the same way often. But this is a reality, and you're all dead now. Is that a purple item? That looks like it could be a purple item tucked away in that corner there, otherwise I wouldn't bother going back. Hello there. What's this? Yep. Fair enough. Is the Godskin robe really the flesh of humans, though? Humans are something like them. I think. It was running towards me to say hi. Misbegotten. That's not a purple item anyway. Let's just leave that. Get back to the elevator. Running towards him to give him a friendly high five. I'll be honest, I think my life would be threatened. Truthfully and seriously. Even just by an enthusiastic high five from a bear. Their claws are like 3 inches long. Do you have any other armor? Yeah. Some? Finally lets me type again. Good to hear from you again, Banana422. Hope you're doing well. Okay, that's where I'm going. And that is all there is to do at the end of this path, so let's do that. Doesn't mean you should shoot them with magic arrows, though. I am so sorry. It's my first time in town. I don't know what the culture is. What is it appropriate to shoot them with? So which version of Snake are you playing as? Is this the clueless Snake arc? For me, it's always the clueless Snake arc. Snake reminds me, Samantha, I need to decide on at least one other game to start soon on my Twitch streams, because I think RE4R is wrapping up in the near-ish future. And I got time to fill before I start Tears of the Kingdom, even if I do it in a month. I need to pick another game. I've got too many in mind. I've been thinking MGS1, Final Fantasy IX, God of War Ragnarok. Ooh. What else have I been thinking? Horizon Forbidden West. There were other ideas. Neo 2. I gotta fucking pick something. Forspoken DLC is end of the month. I'm trying to decide about that, you know? It's probably not going to be like a huge deal. Maybe I could do it in 1 or 2 streams. But like, Forspoken was good. Not sure I want to play DLC for it. I need to look at some previews. And maybe wait for reviews, but I should look up some previews. Because I'll probably be willing, we'll see. Spent about 30 hours, defeated Margit for some reason. All my save files got deleted. Not touching Elden Ring for at least another year. I'm so sorry, Russell. That fucking sucks. Is this on PC or a console? Super basic, but have you considered Yakuza? You know, I have. I've never played a Yakuza game. I'm somewhat interested in them. I would need to have a long discussion about which one is worth starting with. And those are like 80-hour games, right? I don't know, I wouldn't rule it out, but it sounds a bit big if I know I'm going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom before long. Maybe, though. Little Misfortune. Have you played Sekiro? I have. I love Sekiro. Sekiro's great. Why'd you hurt Mr. Jelly? Mr. Jelly was already red. Much like the bear, they were after me and I had to defend myself. I think the consensus is almost universally start with 0. Okay. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a Dragon is a spin-off, right? Does it come at an obvious important place in the main I don't need to worry about this yet. If 0 is the starting point, then I know the starting point. I need to care about Like a Dragon and all that shit right now. That felt incredible. In general, I'm not loving these weapons. That felt great, getting that timing just right. Yakuza 0 is the first and takes like 25-ish hours total if you're not trying to do everything. Have you played Shadow of the Colossus or The Last Guardian? I've played Shadow of the Colossus. I've played about 2/3 of The Last Guardian. I love those games. I've played Eco as well. I do want to replay Shadow at some point. My favorite of the 3. I was enjoying Last Guardian. I also need to go finish that someday. But from what I've played, Shadows is the greatest and such a good... Please, no! I forgot about you. And you doing that. I was just disappearing. 0, Kiwami 1 and 2, 3 through 6, and then Like a Dragon. Now it's been officially announced, are you going to play Armored Core 6? I would say that is likely. When it was first announced... Alright, so I've played a little teensy bit of Armored Core 2, I think maybe 3, back when they first came out. I did not enjoy them. They weren't bad, but they were not games for me. However, we're talking about a game so old, the control scheme for Armored Core 2, look up and look down, were R2 and L2. So, you know, gaming's changed since then. I'll probably enjoy AC6 more than the old games. So I was interested. The gameplay trailer more recently made me more interested. But I'm not, like, hyped for the games yet. We'll wait and see. But I would say it's likely. Ever played Snake Eater? No, I would like to eventually stream most or all the MGS games. I know I want to play 1, 2, 3. I think I want to play 4 and 5. I don't know anything about some of the spin-offs like Acid and shit like that. MGS 1, I would say, is actually higher on the list of possibilities for me to play over the course of this coming month. There any long-dead franchise you wish gets a remake or a new sequel? Burnout. Burnout. I would love a new Burnout game. You'd like Prototype 3 or a new Splinter Cell? I've got this... There's this Penny Arcade comic where they're arguing about who's a, like, more effective character. Who's a more potent international spy, Solid Snake or Sam Fisher? And it weirdly made me resent Sam Fisher because Solid Snake is such a cool character in my mind. I haven't played much MGS. They're video game characters, who gives a shit? They're made up people, and still I was just like, how dare you? Sam Fisher doesn't deserve that. Sam Fisher hasn't earned what Snakes, who cares? That's what I think about now when I think about Splinter Cell. Because I've never played a Splinter Cell game. Burnout was great. Have you played Klonoa? Yes! I played Klonoa 1. I thought I was just gonna mess around with that on one of my mess around with PS1 game days. No, I went back to it and I finished it. I liked Klonoa quite a bit. Very pleasant surprise. Did I sit down there? No, I'm not healed, so I definitely didn't. I need fucking... Stop, don't just run away from things, Hydro. You're gonna explore the shunning grounds. I do not remember where those are, so maybe. What about the original Fallout? Seems like a fun game to stream and react to. Maybe. There's a part of me that wants to go back and play Fallout 1 and 2. I played a little of each of them, but I've never beaten them. On the other hand, it takes a lot of work to make that entertaining as a streamer who does streams like mine. You know? You don't get a lot of clips of dive rolling in a panic away from enemies. Why are you so tiny and I can't hit you? In an RPG like that. Fuck you, man. Whoa, forgot you had that. What part of me would like to play them, sure. You can get back up the elevator to go to the tower. Are you gonna play Elden Ring DLC? Yes, I am. There's a boss here at night right on your path. I guess we'll find them. Where's all this red stuff? I don't remember this. Ah, shit. Oh, a little faster, and you would have hit me again. Now I'm in danger. I climbed all over this fucking thing in my first playthrough. I don't remember finding anything up there, so we're going to not waste all that time this time around. I seriously don't remember even if there's like a single item up there. I spent forever climbing that thing. Hello? Oh, is this the... I did not mean to do that a second time. I did not do as much as I hoped, and I did not... Okay. Second time I've accidentally done that. So my timing is way off. What a time to get stuck behind a tree, you fucker. Are you stuck there for good? You appear now, do you? Fuck. That dealt a lot of damage. Level vigor, please. I refuse. Red is tendrils of lore. Oh, I have no chance of understanding it then. And that we have no idea, but maybe we will eventually. Oh, well then I understand it as much as everybody else. It's a rare occurrence for me. It feels good. Randomizer broke. Actual boss of actual location. I think that also happened in the Church of the Vows. I guess there's something special about those guys and they can't be replaced. Heavy's better for them as it's overhead. Assassin's Creed Mirage is the last straw for me having any faith in Ubisoft. Sad to me to see how low Ubisoft has fallen considering it's a couple of the best games from my childhood. Trying to think of what Ubisoft games I've played recently. I don't think I've played any super recently, but I quite enjoyed Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I think it's one of the best Assassin's Creed I've played, which is not many. It's actually very few. I'm not good on the Assassin's Creed series, actually. But it's a good game in its own right. Oh, hey. I really enjoyed Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, though I've not played the second one. I think they're still making some good games. But I don't play a ton of them. I can't speak to the company generally very well. You wanna fuck off? We don't have to do this. You can live, I can live, we can both live. I do not like those enemies. Do not like them. Oh, by default, night bosses have their own pool, and there isn't a lot of variety there. Only limited nighttime bosses gets randomized or can't change it too much. Miss Jack and Daxter. I've never played a Jack and Daxter game. I do know at least one big Jack fan. I've watched... Oh, fuck, I forgot about these. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Are there more of them? I guess it doesn't matter as I'm already poisoned. Fucking hell. Do an overhead for you too. Do I have an item to get rid of this? Scarlet Rot, Blood Loss, Frost, Sleep, Madness. No. No, I don't. Cool. Fuck. Where was I going with my thoughts a minute ago? Oh, I was just gonna say, I've watched a bunch of Jack and Daxter because my Twitch friend, Dragon XX, it's a dragon with a J, he's a big Jack fan and streamed it for a while. It is, it's so freeing to be poisoned, you know? Nothing to worry about. It's already happened. Someone comes Scarlet Rot me too. I've got the potions to survive for about 10 seconds with both of them rolling. Free me from all my concerns. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna keep going. Oh, we're just gonna keep going. Oh, I don't want to stop and get that either. I want to leave. Stamina's gonna become an issue soon. That was lucky. I was just trying to avoid it. I forgot it had that stop then explode thing going on. Am I still being chased? No. I don't think. I think you should do a stream of a challenge somebody did. They made their viewers beat the game by summoning and they weren't allowed to do anything but survive. Well, that could be fun. I'm not sure I have a large enough viewership to keep that rolling. But that's a really cool idea. Dragon. No, Dragon. Dragon XX. Hello, be something good. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Why don't you summon Torrent? Because I want to find items. I'll do it better at this pace. Use horse, please. No, I'm good. There's usually, Gargoyle Boss at the elevators up here, right? I guess that answers the question of if it's going to be replaced with something new. Can you just run by that guy? Maybe I will get on Torrent. But with a J, yes, J-R-A-G-O-N-X-X. Dragon. Honestly, it is a very compelling name in part because trying to say dragon, you know you're saying something different, but it sounds so the same, doesn't it? Cool. Can I just avoid that guy? Completely. I don't remember there being... No, there was an item on the other side. J, it sounds French. Dragonkin soldiers are quite tragic. They're a fucking joke to kill. Pathetic warriors, I agree. Actually, I like fighting them. They're fun. Just don't feel like it right now. If you kill him, will you get a random incantation or spell? Does he usually give loot? In which case, yes, I probably would.
You... Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
Okay, but only because you said please.
Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erdtree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself.
Do you see me? I welcome death.
Who would dare?
Just preserve my hair, please.
Such a task. Most certainly not the fingers.
Okay, warning received. Moving on. Moving right on without slowing down. Hit the crone, why not? Because she hasn't done anything to me. You don't just hit people, Samantha, okay? Even if they don't give you a reason not to. What the fuck? Could give you garbage. We're gonna burn it, right? I don't love how much they moan. How is laundry a spoiler? Nightbot, stop harassing people? It's not responding to anyone. You had the energy of, oh no! Anyway. Now then. Hoist medallion. Here is my medallion. I hope you like it. The turning statues indicate which floor you're on. It's a really neat piece of design. It's not the most usable interface, but it's artistic. Tips fedora medallion. So where do I need Morgoth's rune? Where am I supposed to be stopped? A red gem is like the same one in the Helfen Steeple sword you have, related to the red lights in the sky from earlier. Lamplight. Greatsword patterned after the black steeple of the Helfen. Is it Helfen or Helpen? Is it trying to help chickens? The lamp wood which guides the dead of the spirit world. Okay. Similar to grace in appearance, only it's said that it can only be seen by those who met their death in battle. Oh, that's why I can see it. That's happened to me a lot. Can I offer you a Shabriri grape I found? No, I'm good, thank you. Very kind of you to offer, but I would not like to eat an eye. Just need to beat the boss in Morgoth's arena, normally a barrier that keeps you from exiting Leyndell, about 15 minutes ago. I have overcome. I am better than the plot. The kindest map placement this game has ever had. Just so sweet of them. So sweet and straightforward. Probably the only area made less scary in randomizer IMO. Yeah, there aren't many. I call this one of them. I was just thinking, I'm rather pleased that there will be fewer or no Zaymor Knights here. They're not the worst, but I don't love fighting them. There are a couple others, though. Okay. I think there's just like 1 or 2 interesting items in Zaymor Ruins, if I remember right. I kind of forget where. There's like a church up here, isn't there? I think I want to go to the end of this thing. Maybe up top there, if possible. Can I jump up there? Easily. Can very easily jump up there. That and all the massive enemies later on. Very true. There's the sort of chapel area I'm thinking of. I believe there was an item in there, and they have spawned me some pathetic enemies. Ooh, and I forgot there was an underground section. We'll get to it. Rune.
You've got COVID, and I'm the one admitting defeat and going to bed first. Here's some cash for laundry detergent. Thumbs up.
I win. I stayed up longer in detriment to my health. Dominic Brown, thank you so much for the 10 pounds. That is very kind and generous. I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't hit the skeleton stuck in the ground. I found this out the hard way. Watch your clothes, stinky less than 3. Hello, crab. Hello, little ghost crab. How are you? Actually, nothing here. Is there something out beyond this? I thought there was like, you know, a purple or a gold item here. Nothing here. Alright, what's underground then? Yeah, you're probably not going to chase me all the way down the stairs. I'll leave that jar alive for now. Good pickup. Excellent thing to pick up. Chest, I believe. You believe correctly. First stream in a bit. Did Hyder ever get a second great rune? That I did. I found Melania's great rune. Sitting on a random zombie body. In the middle of Raya Lucaria. Have you returned to the girl's sister before? You should do that. Keeping a 7-year-old hostage isn't the best. I know my memory's not good, but I don't remember this. Let's say I returned her, yeah. Let's say I'm entirely in the right and there's no reason to call the cops. Alright, where's that Leyndell misbegotten that I saw from a distance? I don't really want to just walk into that thing. I swear to you, I saw one. Is he further down? Is he wandering down into... Oh wait, that's just a regular misbegotten. No, maybe my memory's bad. We should check that I don't have anyone against their will, actually. How did I misremember that as a Leyndell? Random question, what's your favorite Elden Ring boss? Rykard. It is, in large part, because of style, but I love Rykard. Pretty sure you never returned her in your first playthrough. I'm not going into more detail than that because quest spoilers for one of the oddest, cutest quests in the game. Oh, really? Where do you start this quest? I don't even know who we're talking about. Pomegranates. What is the very, very first step of this quest? Whether or not I have done it, what and where is the first step of whatever this quest is you're talking about? Wonder if they buffed Rykard, just spent 3 days trying to beat him. Did you beat him in the end? I have no idea if they've changed him. It's the way he rolls is ours, isn't it? It definitely is. It really is. Step 1, acquire jellyfish. Oh. So that will be, unless I already have it, hard to do on purpose here in the randomizer run, but let's take a look and see if I have the jellyfish summon already. No, I don't, so we haven't done that quest line. What's your least favorite boss? It's probably something relatively boring like a gladiator. Probably. Who's the most boring boss? Unendurable Frenzy is a really fantastic name for anything, but especially a spell. Unendurable Frenzy. I hear sparkly sparks. Why do I hear sparkly sparks? Are they up there? Oh, it's you. How about that timing? A brick hammer. You were hanging onto that branch with a brick hammer in that dung ball? What incredible strength you possess. Great, so step 1 is do literally everything in the game until you get the jellyfish ashes. Soldier of Godric. Yeah, Soldier of Godric's a good choice, but Soldier of Godric's like a tutorial boss. It feels a bit... I feel bad picking on him, but Soldier Godric is definitely low down there for being a shitty, boring boss. Fave boss is Orphan of Coast, not just because I've perfected the fight. I find Renala boring, Glintstone Magic's too easy to dodge and even easier to parry. I love Renala, she's probably like my second favorite. Illustrated Tree Spirits are hands down my least favorite. I kind of like fighting Tree Spirits, but it's just because I love how ridiculously animated their big wind up and bite you thing is. And I actually got decently good at fighting them early on, so they were satisfying to fight too. But they can be annoying. I'm not surprised they're someone's least favorite. Favorite boss is Sister Frida. Sister Frida's fucking awesome. I don't love fighting her, but she's very cool. Hey, don't gatekeep, statue. You guide and you gatekeeper, don't you gatekeep. No gatekeeping, gatekeeper. What is... Wait. Where'd that loot come from? Who just fell off a cliff? Where did you get Radahn's greatswords from? I forget. Sorry, I don't remember at all. Mohg is my favorite Elden Ring fight. Mohg's pretty cool. Mohg is quite stylish and fun to learn. Unique. Not a bad arena where you normally fight him either. Pretty good one. Mohg's up there for me, I'd say. My favorite after like 5 runs is Malenia through Stockholm Syndrome. I've actually seen a bunch of people who dislike Malenia and think she's a bad boss. I don't love Malenia. I think she's a pretty good boss. I don't love the Halig tree. I think it's... It's almost nicely understated when you first arrive, but considering many players are going to spend many attempts against her, kind of a boring arena. But I like Malenia's style and her moveset pretty well. I like her challenge. I don't know. I'm just trying to buy time while I pick a rank for her. She might be at the very end of like my top 10. She's probably just outside the top 10 for all FromSoft games. She's probably... I don't know, like 6th or 7th in this game alone. I don't love her. But I've seen a lot of people try to argue she's just a bad boss, and I don't quite get that. Discovered the other day that a friend of mine thinks Malenia is a crap boss. Well, I say friend. Hello. Just on a body here. Thank you. This must be something made by Hugh, right? He's trying to make Godslayer weapons. Sent a tarnished off with this long ago. Sacred... Oh, no. I remember this. I don't remember anything about it, but I doubt Hugh made this. Sacred sword of the gloam-eyed queen who controlled the Godskin apostles before her defeat at the hands of Malakath. The black flames wielded by the apostles are channeled from this sword. It's a pretty cool weapon. Unfortunately, not for the Molding Sky. Radahn's definitely one of the best, especially if you do it with all the summons. Forgot to do Leyndell in my first playthrough, and I'm New Game Plus. She's literally 2-shots me with the best armor in the game. Hey, that's the experience I had fighting her. You can do it. I did it eventually. Took 5 days, but I believe in you. Mimic tier fight, because I was just went naked and did a fist fight with it. Kind of like the Spirit Deer boss thing. The Ancestor Spirit. The Ancestor Spirit is an excellent example of how much room they've given themselves to just introduce almost anything. Almost anything. I know that there are hints and aesthetically similar things leading up to Ancestor Spirit, but I think even if there hadn't been... Hell, it's like they didn't, for me, lead up to Ancestor Spirit, because I pay so little attention to what's going on in the game. Ancestor Spirit came out of the blue, and I completely accepted it. It's a beautiful boss, it's a fun boss to fight. I had no idea anything like that was going to happen. I'd been fighting a bunch of, like, sort of Minotaur-ish enemies, and all of a sudden a giant deer spirit breathing, like, mentholated, horrid breath on me came around. It's a good example of how they've given themselves a huge amount of leeway to introduce almost anything aesthetically, stylistically, and it just fits, and it's awesome. I like Ancestor Spirit a good deal. Dead guy's a Godskin? Hang on. No, he's not, is he? That just looked like a regular fucking guy. Can't really tell anymore. But they're not wearing the robes. What have you got for Fire Giant? I don't know, because I've already fought both Fire Giant Phase 1 and 2 at Margit and Loretta's arenas, so I've got no idea what's waiting for me in the Fire Giant's arena. Ancestor Spirit's a spectacle rather than a challenge. Favorite weapon for PvP is the Ordovis Greatsword, amazing for killing Bloodhound Steppe spammers. I used the Ordovis Greatsword a lot in my first playthrough. It's a good weapon. Spirit's a pretty good boss, one of my favorites. Love fighting the Lich Dragon at Fia. You're thinking of... Well, I actually might not be able to tell you. Is that Fortisax? There are 3 phases, so here's the thing. I haven't yet figured out what words to use to differentiate between different phases of a boss that actually have different whole health bars and are different characters behind the scenes, different, you know, units as far as the code is concerned, and just different phases like, oh, at half health, this enemy starts doing this instead. But I have fought both wholly separate, like, fights of the Fire Giant already. Fortisax sounds right. Your favorite boss? Fortisax was pretty cool. Placidusax is my favorite boss in Elden Ring. Placidusax is interesting. I would call Placidusax good, maybe great. I like Placidusax a little less than Malenia. Probably, I don't know, 9th or 10th on my list in this game. You guys aren't enemies, right? Just wanted to double check. What a way to target, game. What a way to do your targeting. What a way to target things. How fucking dare you, dude. You've heard it as a phase 1.5 after the leg break. I like Placidusax only because he's part robot with his beam attack. That's the dragon on top of the mountain. You're thinking Parthenax, brother of Alduin. Are transport chests randomized too? They are not. They are in the same places as usual. They take you the same places as usual. Which reminds me, that is a part of Caelid I've not explored at all. It's not a big part. I don't remember if there's anything I should go in there looking for, but we haven't gone in there at all. Just seen the short where you forget that guy's name? The guy! It's one of my favorite things that happened in my first playthrough. Look, I don't, you know, I don't fake anything for stream. But when you're on camera, you play up your feelings a bit. You want to share with people and show them the emotions you're feeling. Sort of like how if you're around your friends, you probably laugh out loud more than when you're on your own. Alright, that's true. None of my enthusiasm for the guy in those shorts or my highlight video is at all enhanced. I don't completely know why, but seeing that guy, I was just fascinated. Finding him, I was ecstatic. That was so good. Have you fought Radahn yet? I have not. Radahn is still out there. The Elden Beast is still out there. Who else highly recognizable have I not fought? Not sure. Done a full playthrough as one of the guys. The Guys is my favorite parody of The Boys. Have they given me a, what's it called? Site of Grace yet? Isn't there always a Site of Grace in these places? Did I already hit the one here? Troll Knight's Sword. Have you fought Mohg? I fought one of the two possible Mohgs. I have fought the harder Mohg. The truer, more fully featured Mohg. Was Elden Beast a good final boss? I would say yes. I think Elden Beast was a little easy for me to be a final boss, but Elden Beast is a style of boss I like fighting and I think I'm a little better than average at. So, you know, I could be wrong about the sort of difficulty aspect. In terms of the style and stuff, I kind of liked Elden Beast. I've heard some people complain about how Elden Beast fits into the lore, but I'm not good on lore and I quite liked the way it looked. I enjoyed Elden Beast. Radahn being out there is horrifying. Really hope he ends up as an optional boss. Radahn's the one that worries me most too, I would say. There are some pretty bad arenas I could run into Radahn in. But we have a number of big ones left, so there's a good chance of finding Radahn somewhere I can legitimately fight him. I'll just have to do it without summons again, and not by choice this time. I say it was by choice last time. Is it choice if I just completely forgot I could summon things? And never knew I could summon lots of things for his fight? I'd like Elden Beast more if you didn't need to go through Radigan every time. I'm trying to remember. I actually have the stream so I can double check. I'm trying to remember how many times I had to fight Radigan. I think it was only like 4 or 5 times, and I only had to fight Elden Beast like 2-3 times. Anyway, they both went okay for me. I remember Radigan feeling a lot harder than Elden Beast. I feel like Elden Beast should have been a boss like Ancestor Spirit. Radigan should have been a 2-phase, but still human in the second, like Malenia. Can't imagine fighting Radahn in a small space with no summons or a horse. That sounds scary. Radahn's not bad, especially this late in the game. Fairly confident he should be able to do it. You know he's going to be scaled up, right? The mod scales up or down so that people have something close to an appropriate amount of health and damage. Did I time that's gonna hit the blade? Oh, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. Little worried about getting all those enemies, though. There's a fucking clean rot knight over there, as well as the big T-Rex dog. And just an annoying imp. And a little jar. And a Leyndell zombie guy. Not Leyndell. What is it? Limgrave zombie guy. Shit. Hmm. What's on my Flask of Wondrous Physic right now? How do you check? Ah. Boost poise. Converts damage received into HP. Ah! Okay. A thought occurs. I hate these weapons a little bit less. That was pretty good. Ryo is best girl, yay or nay? I think I know who you're talking about. If I'm right, I've spoken to her like once in this playthrough. I know nothing about her, and I never found her in the first playthrough. So I don't know. Why is your wind up longer than mine? Look at your weapon. There we are. I was surprised the first hit didn't run you out of stamina, but fair enough. Rye is the Snaden. The who? Found her in the first playthrough. You kept making fun of her posture in the highlights. Who? I don't remember this at all. Have you faced Rykard yet? Yes, I have. Both phases. I've also fought the God-Devouring Serpent. What's your level? Just melting enemies? My level is 97. Raya literally gives you the mummified head of her mother, which increases damage taken as a reward for saving her life. I do not remember who this is at all. Did I really meet her in my first playthrough? This is not ringing a bell. Oh, I haven't been to Jarburg yet either. To be honest, Hot Deli wasn't really the type to think of best girl. She just wanted to end all sorceries. She's summoned in the Volcano Manor. You were a bad guest, though. Killed Rykard before talking to anyone in the place. Didn't think you met Raya the first time through. Raya... Wait, so... The first place you can meet Raya... Or am I thinking Naya? Who's the woman who's like, oh, I need my fucking, you know... amulet. This guy stole it, and you go buy it back from the Blackguard. She's got 90-degree spawn. Spine. Yeah, I don't think I met this person. Or at least I've completely forgotten them. Oh, that's Raya? Yeah, I met her this playthrough. I don't think I met her the first playthrough. Don't know anything about her, really. Well, I know a little more about her now, like that she lost her amulet and you can buy it back. But I don't really know anything about her. Okay, what's going on? I need to find the, switch. Oh, I saw the switch. I need to drop down somewhere for the switch. Is this where I drop down for the switch? We're looking pretty good. Wait, it's not here. No, we're not. What is that? What the fuck is... Why is that so huge? I don't remember an enemy this big. What is this? I don't want to hit it. Hello there. You weirdo. How do you feel about magic? Ah, you don't really care. You've never cared for my magic, have you, Roberto? Could be a crab, actually. Oh, if it's a crab, I'd want to hit it before going down there. Actually, no, would I? I'm not sure. Is it a crab? I can't tell. Shit! Don't scare me like that. Please, God. Oh, that was awful. Am I in the right place now? This isn't where I thought it was when I was looking down from above. It's a massive one of those, like, you know, toxic cloud spewing things. I don't remember them getting that big. Maybe it just looks bigger in this room. But yeah, it's just a... Oh, and it's tilted a bit funny. But yeah, it's just a massive one of those spewer things. Okay, where am I now? Wait, is this the place I came before? And I, A, never noticed you, and B, were those enemies above originally and they jumped down while I was running around? Ah, shit, I remember the special part of this. I know I'm trying to get... I remember that I'm trying to get to the second floor of a room like this, one that has the switch in it, but I forget where and how. Giant land squirt. That's it, a land squirt. Fun lore fact, the jellyfish are the personification of dead children's souls. Good for them. I'm glad dead children are getting another chance. Jellyfish are one of the saddest pieces of lore in a very sad game. These are normally small jars, I think. They hide in the corners. Oh wait, hang on, this is new. I just noticed there are enemies here. Whoa, 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 this isn't where I was before. What the fuck's happening? I'm all sorts of confused now that this is repeating itself. Also, did something not load over there? Yeah. Whatever. Okay. So I'm in a new place, which means I need to check this a little more thoroughly. It's this catacomb. It's a mess even without randomized. The dinging boy. Land squirts are an underrated spirit summon. You use them every playthrough. I took that one to the face. I could really use a trip back to restore my healing someday soon. But we'll get to that. Do you remember these enemies were in any catacomb when I played it? I am playing a randomizer, so they may not have been. All the enemies, items, and even bosses are randomized in this playthrough, so these are almost definitely not what was here the first time. Great Shield Talisman. Only once in a blue moon does it happen to place the same thing that was already there in a location. Personally, Finlay is one of my favorite summons. I just made a short about Finlay. I say about Finlay. I say Finlay's name at one point in it. Never tried summoning him, I don't think. Shorts are hilarious. Glad to finally catch a stream. Good to see you, Commander Bro, and thank you. Glad you enjoy. Hope you're having a good Sunday, friend. Am I in the right place yet? No. I'm back here. I just fell from higher down the same tunnel. What am I missing? Damn it. Where does this elevator go? Is there anything under it? There is something under it. We'll come back to that. I thought this was the way back to the entrance, but if that room is a different room, which I confirmed, this does not go to the entrance. This just goes to... Screw you. Damn it. This is a bit of a look. This is coming together. There we go. And a little immunity, so if I can kill this guy without anything special or getting rotted. I'm fucking heavyweight now. God damn Radon swords. That's a very different look now. Alright, that's just for materials. Bit of a bit of a dilemma. On the one hand, need to wake up in 5 hours. On the other, hydro. My throat's doing okay, but I can feel it's getting a little tired. So I don't think we'll go like way longer. So please, go rest yourself up, keep yourself in good health. The VOD will be here later, and I don't think you'll miss a ton. I don't want the idea of falling right down into your line of grabbing. So could I shoot you before I go down there? Yes, I can. Good stuff. Okay. And there's more even further down, but I believe I'm going there later because I think this is where I need to be. There was a wolf up here at one point. There still is a wolf up here at this point. This area is now wolf-free. Is Hydro hydrated? Not super recently. Should have some water. I wish I liked tea. I should have gotten some honey in my groceries, because people always recommend hot tea with honey for a sore throat. And I bet I'd like tea more with a fuckload of honey in it. Probably would help. Alright, I can drop down either of these locations, right? Doesn't really matter which. Hello there. Give my love to the souls of dead children. Do you need some kind of sugar? Yeah? Yeah, otherwise it's just a hot forest puddle. Tea. Even hot water plus lemon plus honey works great for a sore throat. Hope you're feeling better today, Hydro. I'm doing much better. As you can probably hear, not 100%, but I am doing much better, thank you. Where is the thing, the place, where the site of grace? Where's the site of grace for this? Because of how I'm feeling, and once I'm feeling better, needing to catch up on a number of chores and a little bit of work, I don't know exactly when I'll be able to stream this week, but I may have time to do all my normal days, which, if you don't know, Samantha, would mean I would be streaming. Why didn't I pick this up? Didn't know it existed. It's also just an albinoric blood clot, but good to have. On Twitch, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's twitch.tv/rx_hydro. And be back here with more Elden Ring Rando next Sunday at 6 p.m. US Eastern. Recently started liking tea, but it has to be sweet. Being from England, never even considered people didn't like cups of tea. So I didn't drink almost any hot drinks for a long time. I've taken to coffee somewhat now. And yeah, I've had a couple teas I didn't mind, like fruit teas mainly. Pretty easy thing to like. Fruit flavor. But herbal teas and stuff, not my jam. I think I need to try them with honey or just lots more sugar to ease myself into it. I do not appreciate the taste of herbs on their own in hot water yet. Tea could be simply leaf water. It can be. That's the kind of tea I don't like. Tradition that runs in my family for anyone with a sore throat is to have a spoonful of honey mixed with black pepper. Then to not drink water or any other food for the next 30 minutes. It's like coffee is bean water. True. Am I carrying enough for a level? I am. What was I leveling? Feels like I should level more vigor. I want to level intelligence and mind. Fuck it. Actually, how much does mind change my overall FP? By 5? That's pretty good, but let's do int right now. I really want more mind, though. That was lucky. I sure shit wasn't trying to dodge him. Is there anything up here? No, there's no reason to be up here. Okay. Don't need vigor if you don't plan on getting hit. Well, let me amend that a little bit. You don't need vigor if you don't get hit. Many, many times I have planned on not getting hit, and those plans haven't worked out. Who awaits me? So far, Catacombs haven't been the most interesting. They don't get massive named bosses usually. Though we did meet Astal, Natural Born of the Void in one of these rooms, and it was not the right size for him. So, who do we get? Hopefully not something like that again. Oh, there's a bigger area. Sanguine Noble. I kind of forget who you are. It looks like I'm not going to have to learn your name. Because I don't think you're going to survive very long. I'm sick today. You're not allowed to pick on me. Even when I get my confidence thrown back in my face like that. That last hit did way more. That last hit did way more. It's because it gave me blood loss, right? Shit. Wish I could afford to wear armor. He's coming. Oh shit, and I didn't send this back up. Old boy's coming. What happened to the frame rate there? It's a clip for the Shorts channel, baby. By the way, this channel should be changing name at some point. I know I told you that like a month ago. I actually had to contact support because it should be able to change name now. It's not going to be a drastic change, it's just going to be RX Hydro instead of RX Hydro Shorts. But I had to contact them because there's a whole lot of problems going on behind the scenes that won't let me change it, and they can't quite figure out why. Those pulls the blood of your feet as well, slows you down and bleeds you out. Oh. Is there any kind of like chest piece I can wear? No. Weight 3, 1.6, 3.9. It's you. It's you, you 20-pound fucking sword. You only weigh 20 pounds together? I'm actually getting off really, really light. Literally and figuratively with the weight of these weapons. I shouldn't complain. Gravity magic in it. Good point. A little bit closer. And die. Easy game, vampire. Easy game. Helmet go kind of hard, though. Jump attacks are your friend. I always forget about them. And I will again, but thank you for the reminder. Hero's Rune and a Nomadic Warrior's Cookbook 18. The Nomadic Warrior had a whole lot of recipes. I wouldn't thought that you could cook so much over a bonfire. Okay, that was good shit. Forgot that one that was that long. I meant just to do that to sort of warm up and fight a boss and get back into things, and that took a little bit of time, but it felt good. Let's run past all... You can get shot on this, can't you? But they're all going to be randomized to different enemies, so I'm fine. Should be fine. Arterial leaf and a golden rune. Good food is not limited to the kitchen? No, not at all. But we've spent most of our time working out recipes in kitchens. Having so many while camping is impressive. They're not just an adventurer, they've got Michelin stars. What if the randomized enemy was one of the archers? Well, then I would have been pretty surprised and it would have sucked. Another 9. Okay. What is there in the Mountaintops of the Giants? There's a dragon. There's the fire giant. There is a hero's grave thing. There is a wizard's tower. There's that cave that usually has the Godskin apostle and noble summoned fight. Is that everything? Of real note? Oh, there's Castle Sol. I totally forgot about Castle Sol. Did you just hit me? There we are. Golden Rune 1. You guess the fire giant fight will be Radon. How's Elden Ring today? It's pretty good, Spartan. I hope you're having a good day too, friendo. Cave of Astal 2, Bugavoo. There's an invisible bridge. No, really? You can trust us? There is, yeah. The only one off the top of my head I can think of in this game, despite my trying to I forgot I'd picked up so many runes from that guy. I didn't check. I should be spending those, not carrying them around. Alright, I kind of forget how to, like, get around this place. This looks like the only way up here, probably. And then I remember there's a system of the lower and the upper area and where you can change from one to the other in a few locations. But I don't remember those locations. Have you fought the boss from Castle Sol? No. No, I have not. I think I would have remembered him because he has that crazy leg drop. No, I don't think I've seen him yet. More intelligence? Still can't get over how I miss mimics from the earlier Souls games. I wonder why they didn't put mimics in this game. They were such a staple of old games. I don't miss them the way you do, to be honest, but it's an interesting decision. Deathbird Field Boss, I forgot about that. Yeah, that'll be randomized. So where do I want to go? Oh, there's a minor Erdtree here. Where do I want to go? Last time, I think I hung a left and went up top over here and explored from there. I can also get up top around here. There's a site of grace in this area. Yeah, fuck, let's go to the Wizard's Tower just to pick something. Let's go to the Wizard's Tower. Tibia Mariner. The DLC will just be entirely mimics. Mimics added flavor and suspension as well as minor signs of paranoia. I mean, I wouldn't say they don't do that, but I think mainly they are either a random punishment for forgetting to check every chest, or you design them where you can tell the difference with a keen eye, and you just make people check really closely every chest or get annoyed that they forgot to and got caught. And I'm not sure that adds a lot, but I didn't mind them, and you're not wrong. I don't know, I'm 50-50 on mimics, but they've been in all their other games, so... That's not true. There aren't mimics in Bloodborne. So, they've not been in all their other games, excuse me. Apparently, mimics are a phenomenon that only exists in the world of Dark Souls. In their minds. Horse mimics, enemy mimics, building mimics, boss mimics, grace mimics, chest mimics. We already have grace mimics, which thankfully are not cruel. Have we all seen the fan art from the Dark Souls games of a bonfire mimic? It's a good piece of art and a chilling idea. Not in Sekiro, right? I still look forward to the DLC, I look so forward to DLC. I've been playing Warframe in the meantime between build playthroughs. Reverse mimics where an enemy is actually a chest would be fun. They should add more types of mimics, like mimic bonfires, grace mimics. Let's go right up to the invisible bridge. Love the bonfire mimics. Terrifying, and we need one as a boss. They almost have something like it at 1 or 2 points in Dark Souls 2. It's not as threatening, but it gave me a heart attack when I ran into it. Ooh, the confidence. Confidence of this man. Oh shit, I'm not online. I won't be able to see the messages. Oh. How many rainbow stones do I have? 14. How many can I make? 16. Ooh, I hope that's enough. to find my way. I really hope. How do you do your quick things? Here they are. Would your weapon art show off the ground? I don't think this weapon art would, no. I think that just shows as like a flat plane all the time. Hoarfrost Stomp works. I'm not sure I have Hoarfrost Stomp. Your attack moves you forward, it won't take you off the bridge, you can just slowly attack your way across. I've killed my character many times using an attack that moved me forward, so I've never totally trusted that. I know it's stopped me at edges before, but it has also killed me, so we're not gonna do that. Alright, so... I think it's further along than this. Can I, like, see it at all? Fuck me. Okay. All right. Nearer. Okay. Oh! Oh! Did he just do it with like 3 of them? Ooh, good shit. Easy game. Sorry to disappoint everyone. Apparently when I'm sick and I'm an even better gamer. Is that why people say that's sick? Is that the origin? Why are you waiting here to blow up? I couldn't roll back in time. Oh no, wrong thing. I want to drink before Frenzy Rat reaches me. You ever tried Drunk Souls Hydro? No, I don't drink. Or is that the name of a mod? Third eye opening. And see the light reflecting off it? You can see it at an angle. I saw the glow eventually, but I didn't notice light reflecting off of it. That's cool. I hear something armored stomping around, I think. You don't drink, but embouchure is important? How does drinking relate to embouchure? I thought, like, trumpet related to embouchure. Hello. What are you doing here? Lusat's robe. Don't mind if I do. Heavy load. We're gonna have to take something else off, though. A robe reserved for Grand Masters at the Academy of Rea Lucaria, corroded by blue glintstones. Since the Grand Masters Azure and Lusat were driven from the Academy, no one has achieved their formerly held rank. There we go. It's an interesting look. He like bounces so much. With the physics and all, this robe looks really weird. It doesn't flow so much as it bounces. How do you get such lively curls? I'm so jealous of your curly robe. Thanks. It's soaked in blood. Who the fuck am I hearing? Oh, hello. You've got a lot of health for a regular old zombie idiot. Does this usually look like this? I don't remember ice textures like that. Oh, sorry, weird little thing to forget, but seriously, that arrested me for a moment. No, so you won't have it if you don't drink. Essentially a phenomenon in which players tend to find the game easier whilst drunk. I think they just forget all their deaths while drunk. Could very well be the origin of that saying. I've seen myself be better when I was sick as well. Hatter doesn't know his own shorts? Not always. Don't know my own shorts. Oh, right, when I'm drinking for FP. I remember now. You're right, I'd forgotten that completely. What's up, Asif? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, friend. Looking forward to Zelda content soon. Me too. I was just saying, I was going to wait quite a while after release to play. And I'm still going to wait, but I think I'll wait more like a month. To give people a chance to play on their own in case they want to watch live, but want to play it first and not have it spoiled. But I think I'll wait less time than I was planning. There should be a site of grace over at that church, and I think I can get there without triggering the dragon. Oh, hello. How are you? Hello, crab. Can I get there without triggering the dragon? Maybe I can't. There doesn't seem to be a nice way. No, this looks safe. Oh, wait. I don't have a lot of runes. For some reason, I thought I had a lot of runes. We can go get in a... Hello, dragon. We can go get in a fight. Forgot there was a mariner out here. Is the dragon a dragon? I think world dragons are all replaced with other world dragons. I don't know why that's the case, but yes. You know there's a wizard tower no one knows the correct way to get into, so most people use a spirit spring to get in, but it's not the intended way because it doesn't break the seal. Are you sure? Because there's one I couldn't find a way into, so I used a spirit spring to get into it and it did break the seal. Now, maybe I missed another one where a similar thing happens, but I know of one where you can do that and it does work. Whoa, you got some health. What's going on here? Samantha? Thoughts on this occurrence? Can I kill it before we get to the wall? Oh, it's turning. It's turning. It's turning into nothing. Anticlimactic. Is that a randomizer problem? What just happened? He's struggling to glide across the ice? I'm struggling to understand. Noped out, TP'd somewhere. Hang on. Do you have your health back? You do not. We're still finishing this. Alright, easy fight. Tibia Mariner's not the hardest thing, but I know, people get stuck on different things. So if anyone's curious how to fight that enemy, just do what I did there. Makes it pretty easy. I forget if there's anything at this church, like an invasion or anything. There's a fucking lobster. I don't love lobsters. We've avoided fighting every single lobster so far. We should probably fight one, right? We should probably fight one. Hi, I'm new. Love your videos. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for saying that. Good to see you, Landon. Hope you're doing well, friend. No ice dragon. We'll go see what dragon it is eventually, but I don't feel like it right now. Wow, you really do not care. Actually, no, it's doing a lot as it goes through. It's doing a good deal. I don't think I can get to you in time. I lied. Who wants a claw, Samantha? That spell's pretty good for them. I don't know where the dragon replacement is. Oh, we saw the dragon replacement. It's another dragon. You can talk to Melina here?
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Sure.
In Marika's own words, hark, brave warriors. Hark, my lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring for the age of the Erdtree.
Okay. I sort of like young adult fiction more, but that highly formal stuff it's interesting. That's cool. So you memorized that?
Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment. Share them with me.
She dumped you last time before seeing this? Good point. Good point. Got a lot of golden seeds recently. Am I able to get any more things? Flasks. Add charge. 5 golden seeds. I do not have enough, but it looks like I can. Increase amount. I don't have any sacred tier, but it looks like I can. Alright, so I've still got both kinds of upgrades available, though I don't have the items for them right now. Have you beat the game? Yes, I have. If you've been watching, the shorts and the videos, I finished that playthrough. I've still got lots of clips to sort through and highlights yet to come. But we are playing again on a randomized version, since I've beaten the game once already. I'm really enjoying the randomized version. I keep saying, but I'll say again, I thought it would be funny. I didn't know if I'd finish it, but it has been way more interesting to play through a randomizer than I thought. Made it feel more new again than I believed it would. Don't know why I bothered stopping to kill that guy, but I wanted to come back here because we're going to see what that dragon is. I'm just first going to get a level. 60k, so I need about the 41,000. I should easily be able to do that. 41,000. There's 13 right there. What build am I going for? I am strength int on this character. I need 11,000 more. I need 1,000 more. Whoa. Can you hear my voice sounding a little more gravelly? It's not a big change, but it feels more gravelly now. Just give me the 1,200. Good enough. I think falling out of the sky every time is pretty funny. Give me more int. Let's go fuck up a dragon. Excuse me. Saw it out there. Now I'm seeing a big T-Rex dog and a worm face, but there it is. There's my dragon friend. Oh, I just remembered that I need to have this on this hand. We should try something other than the meteorite staff someday. Fucker. Don't do this shit. Ah, come on. Not a fucking tick from all this. Not a goddamn tick. I'm really not carrying enough FP to do this. And I ran straight into that. Oh, I should distance this rather than trying to go outside of it. No! Timing! Oh shit! We're dead. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is the first dragon you encounter in Limgrave? Oh, I think I know where you mean. I was gonna say, isn't that Agheel? But I remember the other one. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Where's the map around here, anyway? Over there? Ooh, how do I get up there from here? Does it connect all the way on the left side? I jumped off a cliff to get down here. How do you get back up atop that area? Ah, shit. Ooh, there's a spring there. But there's one of you guys guarding all these graves that usually have items. None of the items look that good anyway. Hello. Oh, alright, what's here? Lord Contender's Everjail is housing... a fellow gravity user, eh? A fellow gravity user who should have bought more vigor, eh? We have so much in common. Sorry, I took my hand off the controller for a second there. I hit roll. I was really too late there. Easy peasy. I even benefited from him swinging above my head, the way I keep doing on all the other enemies with these weapons. I regret killing him. They were like my soulmate. Got 1,000+ hours in Elden Ring. Never knew about the Elfale Brace stuff from the last Elden Ring video. Oh, so many people have found that interesting. That seems so normal to me, just for, you know, like regular gardening, because my mom has a massive, massive garden. I grew up doing a lot of, like, edging and weeding of the flower beds and things like that. So all that gardening stuff is normal to me. I didn't realize it would be of interest to anyone. But that makes me happy. Oh right, can't touch grace from the back of a horse. I always forget what you can and can't do. I've hopped off so I can loot. You can loot from the back of a horse. Just stayed on trying to touch a grace. I just never remember. You go back where you came from. You go back down there. What was I doing? I was trying to get the map. Is it beyond this area? Beyond all these little guys? I can just go around here, right? You don't need to go through. Hello there. Okay. Fascinating. Apparently we're not going to fight Radon because he was killed by these guys. Job done. Loot seems to be categorized, so swaps the items of certain value. To a degree. Maybe that's the bias. So there's a slider when you're setting it up, and Ann Hacker, my hacker who sets up all of my technological requirements, Ann Hacker, set this up for me, and the bias was set to 20%. So it is slightly, very slightly biased towards putting things, I believe, at the appropriate, like, zone? Or a nearby zone? Maybe it also affects, like, if this is usually a purple quality item, it's got a higher chance to be purple quality. I don't know. It seems like that happens a little more often than not. We got his Great Rune, we got his Remembrance. So let's go see what that's worth. Oh, I forgot there was yet another map. Or is that for... Oh, that's for the consecrated snowfields. Not Mountaintops of the Giants. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Ensha? Ensha, are you here? Hey. I don't know why this happens, and I kind of wish it wouldn't, but... You probably wished it wouldn't happen too. Okay, well that's taken care of. What do we get for Radon's Great Rune? Gelmir Knight Armor. And crab eggs. Okay. What a mob psycho move, Hydra. Thank you for noticing.
Well, you managed to return. You know what this means. The Erdtree has spurned you.
Same as everybody else. I'm used to it, lady.
Shaken by this turn of events, they are busy consulting the greater will. When they are finished, the fingers will again offer their guidance. But thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons must first pass. No matter for me, but you. How will you ever manage to wait? My, oh my.
Gonna keep her talking while I clear my throat.
Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Erdtree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by two names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater
Oldest Hydro voice? Fuck you. Video posted yesterday was amazing. Thank you so much, Subliminal Psycho. I'm glad you enjoyed.
But here we are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruin.
This is awfully understanding of her, by the way. I think I said the same thing or something like in my first playthrough. This surprised me so much.
Who is to say that the cardinals
Ensha attacked you because you had a Erdtree medallion in your inventory and Gideon wants it? Oh, I see.
finish the job? Take the course you deem.
Does it happen if you get just one? Well, yeah, I only have one. You should have waited until I got both.
You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the great forge of the giants on the highest peak in the lands between can burn the Erdtree. But special kindling is required to reignite the flame. For the flame to burn the Erdtree, a sacrifice is needed. Of one who envisions the flame and can lead you to the rune of death.
Okay, now the Remembrance. Remembrance of Star Scourge gives the Scorpion Kite Shield and the Sacred Butchering Knife. Interesting. Medium-sized metal shield, highly reputed for its solid build and reviability. Emblazoned with a yellow scorpion, a warning of surprise attacks and sudden strikes. Parry. Interesting. Okay. Equipment of Champions. Did I unlock anything more here? Does that come from Remembrances too, or just beating bosses? None of this leaps out as being new to me. I think I had all this stuff available before. Somberstone 5, good to know though. Somberstone 5, I might need that at some point.
Now go forth. Let the words of
Oh yeah, they're understanding this game's Unreal.
guide you.
My first build, he was harder than Leyndell, who Radon. Love how she goes from don't burn the tree to the most intricate thought out plan to commit arson. Oh, complete blasphemy. I mean, I suppose if you really think it's a good idea. Look, the two fingers haven't spoken to me for a couple of hours and I'm quite bored. Let's burn the tree. Supposedly the original god of rot was a scorpion. My headcanon is that the original god of rot was Scorpion. Mortal Kombat's Scorpion. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's find another weapon to play with, Samantha. Part of me kind of wants to play with that big old crooked death's poker, but we've been doing a lot of big sword. Anything smaller I could use in one hand that makes any sense? What faith weapons are lying around here? Or int weapons. I was worried about faith. Like this one, for instance. Takes too much faith. Int. Alabaster Lord's Sword, it's a great sword. These are all great swords. I'm in the great swords category. Thrusting sword. No. No. Yes. Curved slash sword. Nebula. Imbue the natural born's wings with magic to send forth a dark cloud of stars that lingers briefly before exploding. I could also just find like a regular weapon and upgrade that. I keep saying I should try that because I never did my first playthrough. So I never explored any Ashes of War. I just used, you know, specialty somber smithing stone weapons. Another great sword. You're using that for a while before. Int Spear. Scarlet Rot Int Spear. Requires more dex than I have. How much dex am I missing? I need 16, and I have 14. I can do that. I can do that. I need like 125,000 for 2 levels. So I need another 75k. I can probably do that. 75k. 25k, 35k. Well, I can probably do that, but I would have to crack a lot. The math would get annoying. Let's just go for a while. It'll show me the meter still, right? It won't? That's really annoying. It should show me the meter while I do this. How much is that? Perfect. I'm gonna need extra anyway to level up a weapon. Let's buy 2 levels of dex. You can sell them to Hugh for value? True, I always forget that. Wing's great because it sends forth a ranged attack for free with a power attack. Alright, Samantha, what do you think? Should I do the wing or the spear? Should I do... Wing of Astal, sword fashioned from a delicate wing suffused with the magic of the stars. Strong attack unleashes a wave of enchanted light. Crafted from a relic of the natural born of the void who is said to have assailed the eternal city with unique skill, Nebula, imbue the natural born wings with magic to send forth a dark cloud of stars that lingers briefly before exploding. Or should I do Rotten Crystal Spear? Spear fashioned from pure crystal, a deed impossible for a human. It festers with scarlet rot, and wreathed in powerful magic, its attack scales with int, and skill charge forth, quickly charge forward with the armament at the hip, carrying the momentum into a thrust, hold to cover a great distance, and it does scarlet rot. What do you think? Wing, wing, wing? This doesn't do any special damage, right? It does magic damage, but it doesn't do any passive effects is what I was thinking of. But it does magic damage. This does physical, a teeny bit of magical, and scarlet rot. Wing sounds cool. Rot spear looks fun. Oh, and then we're out of melee down here. Oh, there is an int sickle. Loretta's sickle. Intricately crafted silver war sickle wielded by Loretta, Knight of the Erdtree. Originally given for service as a personal guard to carry in royalty, the weapon's blue glintstone has been replaced with unalloyed gold. Skill Loretta's slash. Imagine getting something named after you. Skill of Loretta the Royal Knight. Leap forward, imbuing the blade with glintstone, then descend, accelerating to a swooping slash. I remember watching her do that on her horse. Wing. Sounds like people want the wing. We can do the wing. Rot fits better for molding sky. It does, but people want to see the wing. I'm happy with the wing. I need 3 decks for the wing. Pretty neat. 3 decks for the wing. Okay. I also need to know if I have the, what's it called? The, stuff things, whatevers, to... Stones. The stones to upgrade it. Find out together. Is that more like enough? It's getting closer. What's the goal here? 64,300. 64,300. Let's go do this selling. Try out that interface.
Well, I took you for it no matter. It's lay out your arms then.
Plenty. Plenty, Samantha. Let's level up and then upgrade this thing. There we go. I match it now, correct? I do. Good stuff.
Well, I took you no matter. It's lay out your arms.
I took you for dead. I was in the other room. Guy doesn't believe in me at all. 1, 2... We don't have any 3. What am I missing? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I just need a fucking 3. The finger reader had a 5, I remember, not a 3. 2. Two. Got it. We are on our way. Can't use the remembrances runes also. Yes, you can. You get 0 object permanence. What would he think of Peekaboo? He might be delighted. Isn't object permanence, or lack of it, the reason children find Peekaboo so entertaining? You've come back into existence, so why wouldn't they be delighted? It would probably cheer Hugh up, yeah? There we are. A new sword. Now. I don't know where to get another 3, so I guess we're not going to get out a special staff. We're just going to keep using the meteoric staff. But at some point, I should probably get a nicer staff and actually upgrade it. I'm using the meteorite staff because it's quite high. It just doesn't scale. Rather power attack than charge the power. It's efficient. Yes, sir. Have you checked the remembrance shop? I have. Alright, good. Good shit. Good change of pace. Now then, what do I want to do out here? Let's check the, just got to here. Let's leave this for now, even though I just got over there. Let's do, like, the minor Erdtree, this place, then maybe this place. Maybe the, where is it? Isn't there a place, this here, and then the giant? Which probably means, you know, at least half of that will be next weekend. But right now, let's go to the minor Erdtree and, Castle Morn. Those sound fun to me. Have we seen who's at the Giants Arena? We have not. I haven't picked up that Albinoric woman named Latena. I haven't found her yet. Pomegranates, should I go find her first? She was supposed to already have talked to me, if I had her. Should I go find her before going to Castle Morn? Hi, Fredo, can't stay for long. Glad to be here for the fun. Good to have you for any amount of time, Q. I hope you're doing well, friend. I know you're very busy, I understand. You're spending so much time fucking with Captain Picard, but it's good to have you for even a moment. It's fine, you don't need to? Okay. You can do request whenever. Thank you. Let's test some shit out. It's short range, but I like it. Ooh, it's nice and quick. It's nice and quick. Let me try that from a little further away. I only remembered as I was running towards him that it fires light. Medium range. It hits hard though. This is cool. I think I like it. Is this a new game plus run? No, this is a first time through for this character. But it is a randomizer run. Depends how these flowers are surviving in the cold. Ah, fuck it. You can try to shoot me. I'm not terribly worried. Oh, hello, one of you guys. Which way are you facing? You're facing me! I think we're alright. while charging our 2 press dodge. Cool. Does that cost me any FP? No. That's awesome. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I hope you're doing well too, friend. Skipped a castle. We were rushing to get the map. That we did. If it's not already too late, I would go find her before the being the fire giant. Latenna, you mean? Pomegranates, what's the hint to find her? It's like, go directly east from this starting point, but I forget the starting point. I know she's hiding somewhere under, I remember, like, the area in Liurnia, but I don't remember the reliable way to find her. Alright, there's usually an Erdtree avatar guarding this thing, right? Talk to Albus. I think I did. And I think he's already faded away. Lakeshore Site of Grace, okay. Remind me of that in a minute. I want to go see who's here first. Is that another Tibia Mariner? Didn't you have enough trouble on the ice? This isn't going to go. Actually, you're moving rather smoothly. Erdtree Mariner, eh? Ah, didn't recover in time. Oh, there's no stab there, is there? It's just a sort of momentary stun, eh? Are you doing anything? Don't you usually summon people? Okay. What a fate. To die at the hands of a landlubber. Ooh. Good thing we came here. Good thing we came here. To the west of the Laskiar Runes. That rings a bell. That's the direction I was trying to remember. Laskiar Runes. Okay. Thank you, Samantha. I don't think there's anything else around here other than the other bridge. Is the other bridge the one with the painter on it? Not the painter, but you know what I mean. Well, the painter, yeah. What's galloping after me? Oh, hey, go away. Hey, I'd like a pin of Radigan. Oh, you're a big Radigan fan? I love the guy. I want to show my love for him. So what are you thinking, like his famous red hair? If you could include his pecs and abs somehow, that would be great. You mean like full body? No, no, no. Just the hair, pecs, and abs, please. Who is Samantha? You are. I say Samantha instead of chat. There's no really good reason I can give you why. But as long as you're here, you're Samantha. Is there another side of Grace around here? I kind of forget. I don't think there is. I guess as long as I'm here, I'll run around here before teleporting away. In case there's anything important here. Hey, Envoy. Oh, I love Envoys so much. It took bust a little, literally.
Where did you go?
This is the Ashes jellyfish thing. The jellyfish ashes thing.
Promise me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars.
I'm pretty sure I never found this the first time through the game. Oh my god, did I just run up to it and did I shoot it from a distance in the first time I played?
Never it seems.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm terrified about screwing this up. Possibly for a second time. We'll come back here when I have the jellyfish ashes. I didn't kill child jars in my first playthrough. I'm not killing child spirits in my second playthrough. I'm a good person. What's here instead of the... There's a wolf here instead of the giant fuck-off skeleton. That's funny. I feel like a lot of times I've taken a second to stop and go, I remember there was something big here. Let's see what's here now. It's been a wolf. The game, the randomizer loves replacing things with wolves. 83K. Should probably go save that. Hey, orange item. Great Grave Glovewort and a Newman's rune. Nice. Side of Grace right around here, right? Considering Jarberg, I wouldn't be surprised. That was an honest mistake. Anyone with a penchant for violence could have made. Why can I talk to Melina here, too?
Think not of the kindling. I shall see to that.
Ah.
All I ask of you is to make the journey.
I was about to get really mad, like, how many other optional conversations with Melina did I miss at Grace's?
I
know why I missed this one.
You to commit a cardinal sin.
Same reason I missed the last one we were talking about.
To reach the path beyond. And that is the path I wish to travel. What is your mind?
I don't know what my mind is. I never know what my mind is. I actually should have been listening to that. I thought she was just giving me a hint about burning her. But what was that she just said about the path beyond she wants to travel? She's interested in seeing what is after this magical death in the forge? Is that what she means?
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your
Let us go find Latenna before I forget. Temple Quarter, Rose Church. It'll be further down, right? Because it'll be under here. But I apparently have not found the Lascar ruins. I guess we'll need to look around for the Lascar ruins first, for me to have any idea what's going on here. It's not further up, right? No. No. No, really, Molding Sky, what even is your mind? I think this is the interaction after talking to Lady about how to burn the thorns. I'm pretty certain that's why they had that then, yeah. I think she's just saying she's committed to being the kindling. Okay. South of Boil Shack Cave and Cliff. Oh, there's the shack. Where are these ruins I haven't been to yet on this save file? We're going directly west. We're going right by that kid from Sweet Tooth. Heading directly west. Okay, where do I go in? Is this too far south? Does I need to follow it north a little bit? It's starting not to feel right. Well, hello there. Might as well grab you while I'm here. I've already got this one. Which direction did I turn? How did I do that? Didn't I turn south? I hit the wall, then I turned left, didn't I? Let's try this again. What's going on? What's your opinion of the Godskin duo? Not a fan. I don't love fighting the Godskin guys. And I'm pretty bad at it. It's probably the reason I'm not a fan of it. And I did not find the sort of special way to kill them relatively easily. Can't wait to see how Hot Dilly's journey ends. I think people will enjoy it. I think it'll be controversial in some ways. I'm looking forward to getting there with the highlights. Okay. So yeah, I went a little south by going left, and then I continued west, but I ended up at that... How did I get turned around in here? We're continuing west. Up there is where I helped Nefeli Lu with her quest. Hi. South, Nada west? Oh, okay. So I'm going the wrong direction right now. I admit it did seem unlikely because I remember approaching from the direction I am heading now when I first came here to clear out this village. So it seemed unlikely I was going to find anything new going this direction. What's your preferred relationship with Samantha? Sarcastic, punchy humor? Yeah. Somewhat. I don't know. Say you're all individuals. Sometimes people are kind, sometimes people are mean. Sometimes they get banned for being too mean. Mean, even sarcastic, you gotta play by ear, but I'm up for a good number of jokes, I think. It's hard to say. I guess what I would tell you is, if you're ever uncertain, it's probably easiest just to lurk or be friendly and polite until you feel comfortable with knowing where the boundaries are. Have I ever been up here? Yeah, this is the one that drops down. Did I ever get the erudition thing? Oops, sorry, I need to hit switch. Point, wait, wave, beckon, casual, warm, strength, jump, triumphant, nod, finger, rallying, hardening, bow, polite, as you wish. What, by, prayer, inner, grovel, rest, sings that? No, I don't have that yet. I don't have that yet. So did you say folly on the lake and then just south? You said let's go west and turned west. I remember it being something like west from the Lascar ruins, though I can't find the Lascar ruins, so... I thought it was about west. Is it south from the Grace I just went to, or am I completely wrong? Am I going the wrong way again? Doesn't look fruitful. The one with the merchant south from here? Hey guys. Okay. Let me get away from this dog and I can teleport there. Or maybe I'll end up riding there, we'll see. Starting at the right place, then go south. Okay. Scenic Isle. So that was right over here. That's the Scenic Isle right there, I believe. I'm now directly south of it. So I want to go south from here. What's happening? Oh no, I'm going to the merchant. I'm confusing myself already. I'm going to the merchant. You guys told me to go to the merchant. I can't open the map and check where I am. God damn it. There we are. Did I never go to this merchant? I mean, it's probably not important. Merchants have only held great runes, the golden rune of perfect order. Fucking, it's probably not important, but did I never go to him? Hello there. Giant, what looks like an ulcerated tree spirit. Just hanging out. Sorry about the camera work, but fuck me. Seen cave, went the other way. Okay.
Not every...
You've got a golden seed. Okay, it looks like... Oh, no, I've already bought some of your stuff. Wait, I have been here. You're further down than I thought. You're not up here. I'm an idiot. Oh, good. I was real mad at myself for a second there. We're good. We're all set. I would like to get back up there and Sue's in that ever jail, but we can do that later. Excuse me. Okay. These are probably the runes here. Am I gonna run right into the face of that ulcerated tree spirit? Looks like I am. Let's go this way and avoid it. Go find that cave entrance. Hey, everybody. Bastard. I already gone by it. Did I already go by it? What's your ultimate goal for this playthrough? First things first. There we are. Beat the game. Second thing second, enjoy it. This should probably come in the other order, but I'm being honest. I've heard a lot of people talk about this weapon. I don't know what it does. I'm not sure I ever looked at it originally. It's a blood loss katana. It does fire damage. That's cool. It's arcane. Interesting. Weapon of Okina, swordsman from the land of reeds. A cursed weapon that has felled countless men. When Moog, the Lord of Blood, first felt Okina's sword and madness upon his flesh, he had a proposal to offer Okina the life of a demon whose thirst would never go unsated. Unique skill, Corpse Piler. Forms a blade of cursed blood for repeated interweaving successive attacks. Follow up with additional input for further successive attacks. Cool. Oh, I remember this cave vaguely. This thing isn't a very long cave, right? I don't think it is. It's usually full of demi-humans. The Leyndell killing sword puts her on easy mode. I think that's why I remember it, yeah. Every third fucking comment on my Leyndell videos is just like, just use Rivers of Blood. Dude, there's a video of me beating her up already. You don't need to give me advice, but thanks. Not you right now, by the way. It's just, I get so many of the same comments on some of my TikToks. It would be funny if I hadn't read it so many times. Okay. If you're gonna be that serious. Hi, what's up, KFC? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well, friend. Oh, shit. I don't love this mix of enemies. I had to be only a couple frames away from the healing starting to take place there. Fuck. Fuck. You shoot Blades of Light, that I do. What's the point of cheesing her? It takes the challenge out? I mean, it's just a weapon they put in the game, and I guess it takes advantage of her weakness. I wouldn't call it cheesing. You know? Every weapon, every build, they're gonna have things they're better at and things they're worse at. Apparently, it's just the weapon that's good for her. Clearly, they didn't love you too. Not in the least. I really wished I had my just, oh fuck it button at that point. By which I mean Radahn's Ash of War, but we'll kill them. We'll manage. Are there different enemies here than there were last time? What's happening? Come on now. Get him! Perfect. This doesn't go anywhere, right? No. Use the great stars to beat Malenia. Sounds very Radahn of you. All's fair in love and FromSoft games. Which build do you like better, this playthrough or last? Last. I'm really enjoying this, but it was a dream to swing giant golden swords and throw lightning. I just like aesthetically how that looks, and it worked really well, so really enjoyed that. I probably don't want to get stuck in this tiny little area, do I? Not too bad. Didn't realize there was a lip there he wouldn't be able to pass. That saved me a lot of trouble. Okay. Cool idea. A re-randomizer where every time you reset or reload, it randomizes everything again. Great Star is the massive mace that deals bleed and heals you on hit. Just keep getting faith weapons. There's a lot of them in the game, what can I say? Okay, this isn't where we go forward. Do I need to like look for ledges to jump down? I forget how this place works. I remember we go down eventually. I saw area down there. Am I jumping down now? Oh, hello there. Yes, I am. Yes, indeed I am. That was closer than I wanted it to be. But we live. We still live. Descend into the depths. Some orange quality item waiting for me down there, and a Crystallion standing here. I don't think I have any easy way to kill a Crystallion. Fell Omen Cloak, neat. Any other way through here? There is. I don't really know how to kill Crystallions effectively. Ah! Should I run? Should I stand still? Let's put the light out. Do I have it equipped? Okay, yeah, I do have Radahn's equipped. Wrong button. The bear! The only thing that could stop me from finishing that attack! Shit. What the fuck were all those doing there? That was horrific. I hit R2 instead of L2. That's why I just did a heavy swing. I meant to explode them all, which, by the way, I don't think would have killed the bear. But I was hoping it would have dealt a massive chunk to it and put me in a reasonable position where only... So that doesn't get me down there either. We're gonna have to go by it. I thought it would have dealt a massive chunk of damage and left just me and a wounded bear alive. Amos' hammer will smash the Crystallion? Will it? I thought they resisted magic. Can I do this without getting bitten this time? So many runes lost? It was not 200k. It was about 20,000. Nothing to worry about. How bad an idea is it just to run right by all them? I don't know where I'm going in here. So it could be a really bad idea, but here I go. They seem like they can work their problems out. Carrion Regal Scepter. My, what are you? Are you a mace? Are you a staff? Also, where are you? 60 int? Magic Scepter of Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon. The glintstone is known as a Carrion Blue, enhancing full moon sorceries. Only those of the highest intelligence may wield this. The finest of all glintstone staves. Unique skill, spinning weapon. You know, just when she got bored, she learned to do that thing. You flick it, comes back around. Flick it, flick it. The cool kid in middle school used to do it. That is the power of the ultimate staff. Channel magic into the glintstone to suspend the scepter in midair and cause it to spin violently. Those it touches will suffer successive magic attacks. It's one of the best catalysts. It's gonna take us a while to get there. I think I have 38 int. Ash of War Carrion Grandeur. Is that the big swing a huge fucking blue sword one that I see some of the sorcerers use? Is that the second best staff at the game? Which staff is better than Rennala's own? Where'd that dog come from? I just swung and there was a dead dog beside me suddenly. The hell happened there? Who is this normally? I don't recall. Let's go see who it is now. It's Crystallion. Don't do this. Fuck off. Alright, you said Gavel of Hema? Nope. This doesn't do shit either. Okay, then. We should have gone with the Rot Spear. I don't know what to do about this. That's better. That's not. That's good. It's a real roller coaster here. Did I just learn how to gem craft? I'll make a cabochon cut of you, motherfucker. That was easy suddenly. I think I'm going backwards. Gotta break their armor. Aren't they made of crystal through and through? What do you mean break their armor? Hello, Latenna. Diamond, are you here? Because I just want to say, doesn't she look good? As all Albinoric women, and in fact all women, all people in this world do. Can I be forgiven yet?
Foul tarnished. What do you want?
And then she calls me foul.
Hearing brute, that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
Show the secret medallion.
Oh. Do you speak true? So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latenna, an Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute.
Gideon?
I hope that you will forgive me.
Oh, you guys were trying to keep the thing from him? See why he was willing to try and kill me to get it.
The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would
Keep digging. Laying it on a little thick, I think.
I must go back. There is something I must do. Even if I must say farewell to my wolf, Lobo. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half.
You think you'd be glad to. You're probably gonna lead me to like a somber stone 6, but sure.
Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erdtree, in Castle Sol, on the mountaintops of the Giants, accessible by the grand lift of Rold. Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo. Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
For how she does that immediately. Also, don't you not have legs? I feel like I don't need to ask anything more of you. Just helping me out is plenty. Helping guide me. You don't need to fight. Okay, Samantha. Latenna checked off. That's good to get taken care of. Let's drop me here right now. But I think we'll wrap up stream there because, like I said, most of an hour ago, maybe it wasn't that long ago. Anyway, like I said before, you can feel my voice changing a little bit. And I'd like to stop before I, chance straining it at all. So sorry for the shorter stream. If you missed the explanation why, I caught COVID early this past week, and I am largely recovered, but you can probably hear I'm a little nasally, a little scratchy, and I don't want to, do too much. So thank you so much for hanging out. I think with how well I'm feeling, I should be able to stream this coming week. They might also be shorter streams, chiller streams, I'm not sure, we'll see. Anyway, if I'm feeling well enough, I would expect to stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/rx_hydro Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and to be back here with more Elden Ring Rando next Sunday, once again. Take care. Be safe, happy, healthy. You know, have a wonderful one. It was really, really good to get back here tonight. I'm very glad I felt well enough to at least do a short stream today because, excuse me, streaming is my favorite thing by a long shot. I absolutely love doing this. And, it really sucked taking a week off. Sorry you got sick, thank you, but it happens. Awesome later, take care, you all take care of yourselves. Great stream, thank you for being here. Looking forward to the next, me too. Have a good one, Samantha. And I hope I see you this week or next weekend or at some point, but you know, whether I do or don't, thanks for your time. I love each and every one of you with my diseased, COVID-ridden heart. Night.